Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 40 of ChanmanV's Pro Corner. I am your host, ChanmanV, and today we got a great show with two Zergs that people probably are have heard of but aren't very familiar with. So it's going to be one of these shows that I do every month where try to kind of familiarize yourself with either up and coming players or really good players that you just don't know that much about. And today we have GosuOstojiy and Team AcerBly on. GosuOstojiy, if you guys don't remember, at MLG Columbus, he actually made a run into the championship bracket and beat guys like Puma and Golden on the way getting there. So he's also had several actually really good MLG runs even last year. So this guy's definitely been around, and hopefully you guys know about him. But if you don't, today will be a great day for you to learn how good of a Zerg he really is. Also, with our other guest, AcerBly, he's probably one of the best Zergs in Europe right now. But not one of the most well known. So he's kind of in that category I was talking about, and he's really good. I'm kind of excited to have both these guys on just to showcase how good their ZvZ is. So that's what we're going to be going over. We're going to have them take turns playing live games against a Zerg playing partner, and we're really just going to go in depth into what their ZvZ strategies are. And given that ZvZ is such a volatile matchup and so sensitive, it'll be really cool to see if they can kind of break it down for us and help all of us become better at ZvZ, right? So at this time, do I have any other announcements? The only announcements I have is on Monday we're going to be doing another giveaway, another TT Esports Saphira mouse giveaway. So I'll probably announce when you can start entering the drawing. It'll probably be over the weekend. Over the weekend you can start adding me on Twitter and or adding my YouTube channel to enter the drawing, and we'll do it on Monday when we have our Terran guest, which I'll announce later. Okay, let's pull on Ostojiy and Bly, and let's just get this party started.
Just split the money.
Hey guys. Oh.
Hey
guys, you guys are on.
Okay.
How's it going? I just kind of introduced you guys, and we're telling them we're going to be doing ZvZ today, and but before we start, I kind of wanted to chat with you guys and see what you guys have been up to, or maybe what's the next tournament everybody's going to be seeing you at. Why don't you start, Ostojiy?
Okay. I'm just finished school for the summer, so I'm going to be playing a lot of StarCraft this summer.
Awesome.
Going to all the MLG events. There's a CSL LAN that was just announced on Team Liquid, so I'm going to that as well, and a few other local LANs. But I should be playing a lot, even on online cups. So hopefully I can do well.
Awesome. Bly, how about you?
I don't know about LANs. I think it will be for sure summer DreamHack.
DreamHack? Okay.
Yeah, summer. It's a big tournament. I didn't go to Stockholm because I just back from Denmark. And what else? I don't know. I will see. But I am trying to visit every LAN in Europe. That is possible. And I play most of the tourneys online. Actually, 90%, I think.
Oh, 90% of tournaments online. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How many tournaments do you usually play, or how many online events do you play in a week, typically?
3 a day.
3 a day. Wow. Did you hear that, guys?
2 or 3 a day.
That's awesome, and I hope if you guys weren't watching Climbing the Ladder, I mean, that was what we were talking about. There's so many events online that people just don't know about.
Yeah, there is a lot of money online.
Yeah, a lot of money to be grabbed and taken, right?
In Europe per week, it's about $2,000 or $2,500.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
That's the opposite of me, really. I play a lot of ladder, and I play big tournaments only, but I don't play like the daily tournaments. I don't have like time to just sit down for 5 hours and just play straight. But hopefully this summer I will be able to play some more of those.
Yeah,
I got the time I got the time because I'm like one year finished at the university,
Oh, okay.
and not 1 year, half of the year.
Oh, a
last
half
summer.
year. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
last summer I finished the university, and after that I'm just working with StarCraft 2, so
Nice, nice.
I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a lot of free time play.
So, Chris, like, what year are you in school?
I just finished my second year
Okay.
at the Western University. It's in Canada. So.
Okay, awesome.
Uh,
So you still got it's a 4 years in Canada,
Yeah,
right?
I have 2 more years.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah,
Oh,
that's so common nowadays. You know, like most of the a lot of the players are kind of deciding whether to be college, you know, doing StarCraft part time with college or not, right? So it's kind of an obviously an interesting dilemma, but it's awesome summertime. Everybody gets to play, right? So, so
Yeah.
that's awesome.
yeah, summer is the best time, but you know, one big minus for summer, when you sit and play, and there is a sun, and the weather is perfect, and the girls are working, and you look and play or no, play or no.
Exactly. That's funny. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's very true. But yeah, I mean, over here the summers are just hot, and it get down in Florida, so I'm sure it's nicer over where you guys. But all right, so let's get down to some StarCraft. So we're going to be doing some ZvZ today, and I kind of want to get your guys' opinion on ZvZ right now, or what you guys think of the metagame, and you know how that affects your play and your style right now. Why don't you go first, Ostojiy?
ZvZ right now I feel is really interesting. There's a lot of different strategies that you can see people do. There's sort of a defensive infestor zergling into like Ultralisk style, which a lot of players are doing. And you can just like do straight up Roach. You can do a Muta, or like Muta Infestor or Roach Hydra. So there's tons of different ways that you can play, and they're all pretty strong. So I think that ZvZ is a very versatile matchup, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. I like it at least.
Wow, you're unlike a lot of other people who just hate playing.
Yeah,
It's my
can-
best matchup, so yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
I can tell you for sure that in Europe almost no one plays Infestor Link Ultra. Almost no one. I
Oh,
played
yeah,
like one game from last 1000 or 100 versus that. So
Well, that's kind of a good point that you bring up. Is that the styles on the servers are quite different.
Yeah.
In particular, NA and EU, since I've had mostly NA, well, actually all NA and EU guests on Pro Corner, and it's definitely the dynamics of the styles that you guys have are dictated by what's going on in the servers. So,
Lavelle is ready. Should we start?
what was that?
Lavelle is ready. FX open Lavelle.
Oh, he's ready.
FXO's ready? Okay, great. Yeah. Tell him to
Yeah.
join the ChanmanV channel.
Yeah, I put him in the channel.
Okay,
so
awesome,
I had
awesome.
from a tournament.
Awesome. Let me start adding. You guys, what they're talking about, we've been trying to find a playing partner for them, so
Yeah.
we finally got Lily to play, so that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, in like NA, I think Zergs are really, really greedy. I mean, there aren't very many good Zergs on NA, but most of like the okay ones that are like high ladder players are just like
who
super,
won?
super greedy.
Who invited?
Oh, I
Lavelle?
started the game, guys, so
Okay.
Oh, okay. Invite us.
I'm inviting. So
And
they're
yeah,
really greedy? Okay.
one thing about ZvZ I find is that the Korean players are the scariest to go against because they don't like get metagame. You can't play mind games against them because they have a build and they just stick to it. So like they aren't afraid to cheese you. A lot of foreign players, if they think they're better, they'll play like really safe, and then you can take advantage of that in ZvZ. But the Korean players will just cheese you no matter what, and they'll use their better micro.
That's because they're
yeah,
cocky,
that's-
man. They're just like...
It's not cocky. It's
Yeah.
just like really smart because they know if they're gonna play really safe, you can make a ton of drones and they're gonna be behind. But if they just take a build and they stick to it, it's a lot
Oh,
stronger
right,
because
that's
you
true.
can't outthink them. So
Start.
I think
Okay.
foreign players need to do that.
Exactly. Okay, so why don't we get started in the game? Let me start this up. We're going to have Ostojiy play first. And
Okay.
Bly, what we're going to do is, if you see something that you think that Ostojiy might want to work on, you know, definitely point it out. If there's something that he does that you like, that you don't do, you know, also mention that too.
Yeah.
You know, because I want you guys to kind of help each other out too in this show.
Okay.
So Antigua, I think it's really a safe map to go hatch first because,
Oh,
or
wow.
MLG Antigua, because you can scout with your Overlord and you can see if they're going to rush you, and it's automatically cross position. So
Yeah, but you can hide your links and check the overload relay point, so you cannot see all the links, or you can miss it or something. But we'll see. Lavelle is very good player. He's good at ZvZ.
yeah, I've played him
Yeah.
in a couple tournaments when I was playing on EU, but
He got his own style.
we'll see how it is. I don't really remember. Oh, I remember him going 10 pool against me every game.
Hold on,
So maybe I won't. I'm going to go 14-14 because I know he went. I played him in a tournament. He went 10 pool both games. So
Oh yeah, maybe.
just realized my screen got messed up. Sorry guys. Fixing it right now.
yeah.
There you go.
So the drone split is pretty okay. I like it.
The drone split. I'm glad you like his drone split.
That's really true.
Okay, so we're going to be only watching through your vantage point, Ostojiy, so
Okay.
we won't be cheating.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you like hatch first. I know a lot of pros I've talked to recently, you know, like don't go hatch first anymore, just because they just want to be as safe as possible, even if that
I
means.
don't wanna hatch. I hate hatch first because
Well, on Antigua, you
unsafe.
can put a spine crawler like right when your hatch spawns, and it can cover your ramp.
Mhm.
So it's okay if they go like 14-14 or even 10 pool, you can hold it.
Okay.
no,
On a map,
you can't hold 10 pull.
yeah.
You can't hold 10 pull
Oh,
with drone.
maybe you can't. I can. I'm really good, man. Watch. I've held it before against like Code players with hatch first versus 10 pool. I did it at MLG against Golden.
Is there anything in particular that you know, like holding like a 10 pull, is there anything that you really focus on? I mean, is your like drone holding micro really good, or?
Well, it's not it. On this map, if they go speed,
Mhm.
you can usually just hold it with like lings and queens and make like a really nice sim city at your natural.
I see.
Put the spine there, and then you put your baneling nest and 2 queens to block it at your natural.
Mhm.
And then the banelings can't get in to kill your spine crawler, and usually you'll be pretty safe.
I see.
This is like a really great map to defend your natural against banelings.
So
So-
you play 15 pull. Yeah. Safe
It was
pull.
16 pool, yeah.
16?
Yeah. 15 hatchery, 16 pool, so it's pretty
Did-
strong economy.
Did the 16 just have to do with cross positions, or do you always do 16? You always-
Well, sometimes I'll go 17 gas, 17 pool if I feel like being super greedy, but
Right.
I don't really like 14 pool. I don't think it doesn't come very much later.
You
and-
see?
Okay, so now
your
you see the
economy's a
lings
little bit-
coming, right?
Yep.
All right, let's say it. This is going to be exactly what we kind of wanted to see. Defending against it.
Yeah. That's Lavelle. It's
To watch
his own
Ostojiy
style.
goes to
So let's see
defensive.
how good is he.
Defense.
And what
see.
is his defense?
So this is,
I
a 10
think-
this is a 10 pull, right? Just to clarify
Yeah.
for viewers.
No,
We'll
it's
see,
not
we'll
10,
see, this will be
it's
hard.
not 10 pull.
Oh, isn't? Okay.
Oh, it was not.
Oh, and actually, this is more of a. It's later, right?
Okay, some links.
Okay.
Links,
Good.
links, links, links.
Look at that micro.
Oops.
Pretty good micro.
Yep. Very good
Very
micro. He's only lost like
awesome.
what, one link, 2 links?
He killed 3 links and
Nice.
what?
3 and
Links.
2. 3 links. I think you lost 2 and he lost 3. So. And now you're gonna put that spine down.
I should have put the spine down earlier,
Let's see.
but it's
Yeah.
okay. I'll be okay.
So
I'm
you,
fine.
So you left 3 on gas to get the bane nest. Okay, gotcha. Didn't pull.
I could be getting speed right now. Yeah, I should be starting speed.
Oh, here come the banes. The queens are there. Oh, that was a big blow up there by him. So it's pretty much.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops, yeah. I think it's your ping. You have delay.
See if I microed a little bit better, I'd be okay.
So that was 14-14, just Spain, 1 day Spain, right?
No, that wasn't 14-14, it was earlier.
Oh, was it?
It
Okay,
was
let's see.
11.
Oh, it's 11, okay.
Yeah.
Should have actually been watching his,
I droned, that was really bad.
Yeah, queens to block the room.
See, NA Zergs, we play so greedy.
Everybody plays greedy, except me.
So I mean, this, you know, this brings up some good points that we can discuss. I mean, just
what is the good thing in his build is that if you can hold, you can have really much better economy. Like you have the big advantage from the beginning,
right.
and you're happy. But if you get harassed, if someone versus you will play 10 pool and take all drones, I think it's almost unstoppable.
I see. Yeah, yeah.
You can win with drone. You can wait for links, but I think you can win only if the player who play 10 pool and take all drones will take everything and make the mistake. So what we see here is that level is harassing pretty good, very good, and Ostojiy actually micro good. I like it. It's
Okay, no, I
That was
lose.
close. Yeah, you're still in it up to that
I think
point.
if I kept my spine crawler alive, I would have been okay. But I put my spine crawler in a place where his Baneling hit it, so he killed my Zerglings and spine.
Yeah,
So
it
it was
was-
GG.
yeah.
Okay.
I could have held it. I microed badly. Like it was.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing about
Hard, but-
and that's something to talk about. You know, obviously you could have held it. I mean, I think it was clear to probably everybody that it was possible to hold. You know, given the situation. But you know, that's the thing. But so is the mentality, I guess, for ZvZ for each of you guys? Kind of want to ask: is it more about, you know, just trying to play as optimally as possible, or is it more about safety?
For me, it's much better to be safety. Really, in Europe, most of Zergs, cheese, all in, they use all the possibilities to win if you're greedy.
Oh, okay. So they're expecting you to be greedy. So they're just trying to you know, cheese you, so take advantage of you being greedy, kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I play like ladder and I play tournaments or like important matches, and like I said, that's about all I play. So I think in ladder, when you're just playing, like especially for NA ladder, it's good to be safe because there aren't too many good Zergs. But on like big tournaments, it's important to switch around your play. If you're playing like a best of 3 or best of 5 against someone, if you play the same way or you play like really safe every time, they can they can just outthink you or just take advantage of that. So you really got to switch it up.
Sure, but what is your default kind of play? I mean, you're kind of you know, when you have to win a match, like you're in Game 7, like what are you gonna do?
It really depends on the map. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, okay,
If
so it's map dependent.
Yeah,
It's
and
about,
it also depends
it's all
like,
about
on,
map, yeah. But
it depends on
still,
how you played before.
It's easy. It's all the time you have mind games. Like if you play best of 7, and first game you played 14-14, second game you played 16 hatchery, third game you played 10 pool, fifth game you played like 14 pool, 16 hatch or something. Like every time you switch and your opponent don't know what to do. I think it's the best way to win in ZvZ is only to don't play standard, don't play all the time same. Like
Right.
you have to know the safe way to be in every strategy. But for me, I don't know the safe way to play in 15 hatch. Really, I have no idea how to win versus 10 pool. or 9 pool or 8 pool.
Okay, right. So I mean that's a good point. I mean a lot of people adjust their style based on strengths and weaknesses, right? Like for instance, here's an example. Like I had Destiny on probably like a couple weeks ago, and he plays ultra safe, like crazy safe, because he feels like mid game that's where he excels, mid game and out. Is there anything like that for you guys? Like what part of the game do you feel like you excelled the most in?
I mean, now that you brought up Destiny, sorry to bring it off topic, but against a player like that, that's exactly the point I'm talking about. Is I have a very good win rate against him. Like I beat him at MLG pretty easily, 2-0, and that's just because I knew exactly how he plays, and I took advantage of that. I know he plays really greedy, really safe. So I went like 9 pool. I went 9 pool, right? And then it looked like I was going to cheese him. Then I made a ton of drones, and he was just behind, just because he sat back. And
why
really safe.
Sometimes you have to be greedy, and sometimes you have to all-in.
Right.
If you do it, your opponent don't know when you're greedy, when you all-in, when you do anything. So you have to play safe or all-in.
Even if you don't want to all-in, you can transition between like playing really